For the past 2 weeks, crews from the train company CSX have been working on the railroad tracks in Exeter, from the Powder Mill Road crossing all the way to Salem Street. We met up with the unofficial greeter of the Downeaster in Exeter, longtime train enthusiast and advocate Bob Hall, to learn more about the project.
This is called a tie job, and one of the things to keep, like any house or a road, anything, you have to keep investing in it to keep it quality. And the service that we have here is quality service. The tracks are owned today by a company called CSX, and that's a Eastern United States railroad, which runs from Florida to Maine and out as far west as the Mississippi River. They have over 3,000 miles of rail.
Mr. Hall went on to explain that technology has come a long way with how tie jobs work, with the majority of the work now being done by specialized machinery. When we caught up to the crews, the old railway spikes had already been pulled out of the ground with a large magnet. The old ties had been removed, and the new ties had been laid in place waiting to be inserted. A set of 2 rail-mounted pieces of equipment picked up the ties and moved them into place. The next machine sweeps away ballast rocks that may have moved, while a crew picks up the metal tie plates to lay them on the new wooden ties. Another crew uses special machines to lift up the rails to adjust the metal ties into position so they can be later nailed in. The work being done in Exeter is a part of a larger $35 million project covering 124 miles of rail stretching from Haverhill, Mass. To Brunswick, Maine. CSX crews are replacing nearly 130,000 railroad ties on the Downeaster line. While the project has had minor traffic inconveniences at local crossings, the project is crucial to maintaining the railway network, as Bob Rohauer from CSX's Community Affairs Office explains.
We operate in 26 states, all east of the Mississippi River, and we have several of these type, what we call work gangs, out there during the summer months up here in the Northeast, doing this kind of work. And our end goal is, again, to make it a safe railroad, and certainly part of that is being proactive. So we go out and advance. A good example, a good analogy would be paving a road before it's full of potholes, right? We go out and resurface a road so it's smooth again. We're basically doing the same thing with the rail structure, in that we want to be proactive before the ties or the rail fails. We want to put in the new stuff so that we can continue to operate trains safely and efficiently.
With the work being done, train enthusiasts like Bob Hall are excited to think about the possibilities for a well-maintained and updated railway system in the community as an alternative to traveling by car.
Go to Boston for the Bruins game. This time of year, go to the Red Sox game. A lot of people went down this morning, bright and early, 6:30, they were on the train. It's an alternative. It costs $22 each way. It costs $50 to park your car in Boston.
As our interview with Bob Hall wrapped up, CSX crews were doing one final sweep along the tracks to pick up the old railway ties as the project moves north into Newmarket and towards the Maine state line. The multi-state project is slated to wrap up in mid-July. Railway crossings along the route may be temporarily closed as work continues, so the public is advised to follow traffic detours. In Exeter, the crossings at Powder Mill Road, Main Street, and Summer Street are now complete, with crews coming back at a later date to finish work on the Front Street crossing. Downeaster service will remain available during the project, but with a modified schedule and some bus connections. For more information, visit AmtrakDowneaster.com. If you haven't taken a ride on the Downeaster, Bob Hall has a simple message.
If you've never tried it, give it a shot. It's a great way to travel.